everyone! Tension is rising around Davidi Kitai here at the WSOP main event as he's facing a tricky start to his third day. The money bubble is still a long way off. 2,500 players remain, but only 1,500 will make the money. With a stack down to 79,000 chips, just 26 big blinds, Davidi knows he'll need to find a good spot soon to get back in the race and become a threat once again. Come on, Dav. You've been through tougher spots than this.
Ace queen 5 times, never hit a flop. Went for the flush 4 times, never hit a flop.
All right, I'm in a critical zone where I really can't afford to lose many more hands. So yeah, it's going to take a real survival mindset. I really want to find a spot to double up. The table is really, really good. I'm really happy with my table. I just need to pick up a few good cards, you know, just a few good hands. Ace 8 offsuit on the button. I'm going to open again. They're tight in the blinds.
Raise the 6. Call.
Let's see if you hit again. He likes to see flops. Just give me an ace. Oh man, the ace doesn't come. Here, I'm going to check back. I have some interesting backdoors. I don't want to get check raised. I often have the best hand.
Check.
He checks again. I'm going to check 2. I have the best hand too often. Let's go to showdown.
Check. Check.
All right, this should win. Same end. And he's got the same hand as me. All right, that's fine. I want a few chips on that one. As long as I'm not losing hands, it's fine.
Je te promets que je voulais pas la gagner ça. You know when there's a hand you don't want to win? I was surrendering.
Raise 65.
Come on, I need some hands. Now's not the time to be card dead.
You want to take that responsibility? Yeah. We nominate you.
This player on the button who was pretty active lost quite a few hands. Oh wow, I have ace queen suited in the big blind. How much do I have? I have 26 big blinds. I don't think I have any other play but to go all in. I think it's the best play. I could 3-bet, but in the main event going all in is better. All in? It's the first time I've gone all in since the start of the tournament.
He sold it.
The fact that he didn't snap call is already good news.
75. 78.
He doesn't have ace king. He doesn't have hands that completely dominate me. He's tanking for a long time, so actually I might not mind him calling. If he has a hand like ace-jack, I want him to call. But if he has a pocket pair, I really don't want him to call. I don't want to flip for my entire tournament. Stealing the blinds is important. But right now my heart is pounding because I'm scared. I'm scared of busting. We're on day 3. I wasn't expecting this. I really have a great table. Oh man, he's gonna call. He's gonna call. Come on, one time. This hand is important. Oh man, this hand is important. It looks like he wants to call. He's been hesitating for a while. I don't even know if I want him to call. But I think I do want him to call. Alright, I'm going to call the clock to put pressure on him.
Time, please.
Clock. You have 30 seconds.
Floor. Okay. Floor. Clock.
556, 567.
Five, 67 clock.
Yeah, what she said.
He's capable of gambling with king queen suited, ace 10 suited, ace jack. I'm fine with him calling with these kinds of hands because the double up would be pretty good. There's still a long day ahead.
I will give you a 30-second countdown starting right now. No decisions were made.
Ah, he called. What do you have? Whoa, pocket 7s. That's not what I wanted. Oh man, I'm scared. Oh man, pocket 7s. No, not a flip. Wow, he has a flush draw. Gotcha. Yes.
79.
79.
Oh man, that was an important one. I was scared of busting. Wow. Now I'm back above my starting stack for the day. That was an important one.
Right, sir?
Yeah, all good.
Right?
Yeah, thank you.
You said you were.
All right, now I'm gonna get them at my table.
30 seconds wasn't lucky.
Wow. That hand feels so good. I'm excited. Especially since the table is so good, I can build a nice stack at this table. Ah, I'm happy.
Je t'ai vu dans une vidéo, mais je sais plus laquelle.
Plusieurs vidéos.
Players in our main event, to the position of hand, you are now on a 20-minute break. 20-minute break in our main event. All players in our main event, 20-minute break. Please fully turn and no running. And as always, wash your hands.
Allez, ton break il va être meilleur là, avec les prochaines
I was
minutes.
representing.
Can you help me? I need those details. How much is it?
Je voyais pas ce qui se passait, je voyais que t'étais en
Je suis passé
camouflé.
pas loin du bust.
Oh là là.
On a gagné le flip. Premier coup à couvert. J'avais As Dame suité, il relance au bouton, je fais une ligne directe et il a que le paire de 7.
Il avait beaucoup de jetons lui.
Non. Ouais, je suis pas sûr de son col, mais pourquoi pas.
Pas sûr que son col soit carré. Bon, ça va mieux là, c'est bien ça, ce petit double up.
Ça, il était important ce flip de ouf. Sinon, c'était
C'était quoi là?
à la maison.
Ils m'ont dit 80 000, à un moment t'es tombé à 80. Et là t'es
j'ai
back à
160.
160. Bon, c'est quoi l'average là? Ouais, c'est un peu plus. Bon, tu te sens bien quand même?
Ils m'ont rendu un peu fou, j'ai eu des sales coups ce truc.
La table est comment?
Elle est pas mal.
Elle est pas mal?
Ah,
Je vais te croiser avant de partir. J'ai 45 $ de saucisses.
c'est où ça?
C'est tu sais, les espèces de stands qu'il y a là quoi.
J'ai peur que ça me porte la rage ce truc.
C'est vrai?
Donne-la à quelqu'un d'autre.
C'est vrai? Avec 45 $ de saucisses.
Ouais, on peut pas, tu peux pas le jeter, mais donne-le à quelqu'un de gentil. Ouais. Moi j'ai peur que ça.
Pourtant, ils sont. C'est quoi? C'est moi, tu penses que je suis un chat noir?
Ouais.
Tu veux pas toucher, tu vas rien toucher de ce que je te donne.
Souvent quand je fais un peu le miskin, derrière je bosse, tu vois, quand je fais
Ah
un peu,
d'accord, tu veux pas
quand
profiter
je
d'un
fais
truc
un peu,
gratuit. Paye la
genre
saucisse.
quand on vient m'amener un café, je donne 5 $, je donne pas 1 $, tu vois, j'ai peur que ça me...
Ah. Après,
Mais il faut
tu
pas
peux
trop
toi
de
les
superstition,
offrir à quelqu'un de gentil et là, bam!
Non, t'as
Tiens,
raison, il faut lutter.
je les fais tomber, ouais.
Bah.
Je vois qui est-ce qui les ramasse.
Là, il y a trop de méchants.
Je pars dans 10 minutes là, ça y est.
Ah ouais?
Bah ouais, j'ai
Waouh,
vraiment passé au.
waouh, tu peux prolonger à tout moment, non?
Non.
À tout moment, il se peut que tu restes encore une petite semaine.
Non.
Ah, t'en as marre. Ouais. Ici, quand t'arrives, t'es excité,
ouais.
et à la fin, t'as juste une envie, c'est de casser.
Non mais c'était cool, franchement je pense que c'est le bon. Enfin pour moi qui suis amateur et qui joue comme ça, une semaine c'est bien.
Ah,
Plus d'une semaine c'est.
t'es resté qu'une semaine? J'aurais dit
Bah,
un
je suis
peu
arrivé
plus.
lundi et là on est quoi mardi, je vais arriver mercredi à Paris donc.
Ah,
Là, l'argent, c'est
il
bon.
attend qu'une heure, je voulais qu'il paye honnêtement. J'ai As-Dame suité, il est au bouton, tu vois. Genre qu'il paye, je me suis dit là souvent, genre As-Valet, As-10 attend qu'une heure comme ça. Je pense qu'à sa place, As-Valet peut-être, paire de 8, As-Valet, c'est mais cool quoi. Il est pas si loin, paire de 7, mais...
Il est vraiment pas bien en stack. Parce que ça joue aussi quand même.
Ouais.
Ça.
Non, il est short maintenant, il aura 10 blinds à la reprise, ça lui a pété un peu le truc. Mais il espère peut-être que je chauffe paire de 5, tout ça. Et sur un tournoi normal, je fais tapis paire de 5, mais pas sur le main event. Je fais tapis à partir de paire de 8, donc si c'est ma vraie range, paire de 8, As-Dame, je fais pas tapis, même As-Valet, je fais pas tapis, je paye.
Suité même?
Ouais, je suis content de défendre, suité justement.
Ouais, je suis d'accord.
Content de défendre. As-Dame suité. J'ai hésité à 3 bêtes en plus. Je pense que si je 3 bêtes, il me chope.
Et c'est quoi? C'est
Parce que j'ai presque
la dame
30
tout de suite?
blinds.
La dame tout de suite?
Ouais, de l'as tout de suite, mais tout à cœur, et il a le 7 de cœur.
Aïe, 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 c'est
J'étais en
France.
stress. Ouais. J'étais en
bouge
stress.
pas?
Et ça bouge pas.
Ah, il a des outs après le flop.
Ouais.
Donc,
On
deux.
était les deux poisseux de la table. Tu vois, quand c'était contre lui, je me suis dit, attends mieux. Lui aussi, il gagnait pas un coup. Il n'avait pas de chance.
Ouais, c'est stressant là.
Là, c'est stressant. Tapis couvert. Ça prend envie avant
Pourquoi
d'être
quelqu'un a appelé le floor? J'ai vu le floor, t'avais le
C'est
truc
moi
en-
qui ai appelé.
Ah, le time?
Attends,
Ah, ok. Parce que du coup, je me suis dit, oh là là, il est dans un coup, il a le foulard sur le nez, il y a le floor qui vient, qu'est-ce qui se passe? Ah, c'est stressant là. J'ai vu un gars buster 2 as. Je sais pas, il a busté, il s'est levé, il y a un pote qui était à lui, qui était à une table juste à côté, qui est venu un peu le réconforter. Il lui a dit genre, non. Genre, me parle après. Et après, je l'ai suivi, je voulais voir le coup exactement. Et il a envoyé à sa famille, ou je sais pas, en disant, j'ai vu qu'il a mis AA versus, et j'ai pas vu la suite, mais j'ai compris qu'il avait busté les as.
Alors,
C'est d'une violence. En fait, c'est la violence de ce jeu, c'est ce que je te disais l'autre fois, de genre 5 minutes avant de mourir, il était vivant. Tu vois.
Ah,
Ce truc de genre, t'es dedans, t'es en
dedans,
vie,
tout
tu
va
peux
bien,
rêver.
et puis là,
Et
boum,
boum,
boum.
stop. Et
Ah,
là, c'est genre, tout d'un coup, tu fais plus partie de la fête. C'est très violent, quoi.
ah,
L'expulsion comme ça, elle est genre, waouh.
c'est clair.
Il n'y a pas de...
Ah,
All right, I'm seeing this as a second life. I came close to busting. I had a 50% chance of busting. I had to wait until level 12 to be all in and covered. Well, I really wasn't running good at this table. It was rough. But now it's a second life. I'm feeling super confident. I really have a great table. That said, it's not really a table where you can steal the blinds, but still it's a table where if I hit a couple of hands, I can really build a nice stack. It would be really nice as we approach the money to have a stack to be able to grind this bubble. That would be the dream. But in the meantime, I'm going to carefully select my hands pre-flop, kind of the same strategy as yesterday. And I'm going to try to hit some flops, and then I'll really be able to build a nice stack. The table isn't tough at all.
on va jouer demain après mon double up?
Je crois pas. Je suis pas sûr.
Ouais, je crois qu'on a joué demain, parce que j'ai appelé le time, il restait 3 minutes 30.
2, 4, and 4.
Si tu bosses, tu peux faire dans la tête d'un fiche avec moi après, tu vois.
On passe avec toi.
Good luck, everyone.
Tu changes le nom.
It's 10,000. $10,000 to go. Raise 8,000. What's the name?
There's a new player at the table.
Raise 8,000.
This player, who's an influencer, raises from UTG +1. He has pretty tight ranges. Ace 9 of spades again. I'm going to defend this. I need to be careful because he has very tight opening ranges. Wow, I wasn't expecting him to check back on a flop like this. Ah, he checks again. It's a bit odd to bluff. Yeah, this card isn't good. He could have king, queen too. Pocket jacks, no, pocket nines. I'm not gonna bluff this hand. Whatever, I lost. Oh, it wins, amazing. Wow, I can only think of one hand now. It's king jack suited. Amazing. Let's go. I can't seem to make pairs, but oh well. As long as I'm winning pots, that's fine with me. But at this table, I'm not hitting the board so far. I'm happy to have won that hand. Now I'm back to 200,000 chips. I'm in great shape. We continue the strategy of playing tight pre-flop. Tight is right. And a blind battle against this French player who's not afraid of playing against me. That's to his credit. Jack 9 suited. That's a good hand to defend. Against a 2.5 times raise, it's an obvious call. I'm struggling to assign him a range with that sizing. Here he checks quickly. That makes me want to stab a bit. Maybe he's checking because he completely missed. I'm going to feel it out a bit. I'm not going to bet too much. A small bet just to see if he gives up. Oh. He doesn't seem to be giving up. Not a great board. All right, I'm going to check back. I'm not going to fire again. I need a 10 on the river, that would be nice. Come on, one time, 10. River 9, it's not that bad. I often have the best hand here. If he bets, I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but if he checks, I think I might be able to value bet. I think if he has a queen, he's always going to bet here. If he checks, I very often have the best hand. It's a bit thin, but I can value bet. He could sometimes have pocket 10s, pocket jacks too. Well, I'm blocking a jack. He could sometimes have pocket 10s, not a bad assumption, but I think I have to value bet here. Yeah, I think it's a good value bet. He can hero call me with quite a few hands. You can see that he doesn't really believe me and that he's pretty heroic against me. He could even hero call me with a hand like ace-king. He could have sixes, a weak king 6. He could have a hand like pocket 7s, pocket 5s. Those can be good hero calls, nice hands to hero call with. I'm betting small, 8,000, that way I'm giving him really good odds. Around 20% of the pot. Yeah, he calls. There we go. It wins. Great, great. Let's go, perfect. All right, now we're over 200,000 chips. I folded for a long time there. That hand feels great, really great. Come on, we got this. I just need to make some pairs and I can win big pots. Just a couple of pairs. Give me pairs.
How did you fold those jacks? It's impossible. You have to see me on queens or kings.
Once bitten, twice shy,
See,
right?
it's my fault because I show the cards. I'm stupid. If I don't show my cards, I have to get paid. No more showing.
You don't have to show anymore.
I'll give you this back.
Now, what's
We saw the card. I see the card in this one. Can you flip the card? This one, yeah, it was 8 on 6.
Nobody in the history of this game would have folded the jacks. You just had a feeling.
That's a really great table. Queen jack offsuit in the hijack. I'm going to open this.
Wait, 8,000.
Eric is seeing a lot of boards, a lot of flops. So far he's hitting everything. He won't be able to keep it up all day though.
You play the rush. If you make quads this end, I go home.
The flop's not bad for a c-bet. Eric really has very wide ranges. I'm in a good spot here. Plus I have the queen of diamonds. I'm blocking hands like king, queen, king, jack. I have backdoor draws. I'm in a pretty good spot. Oh man, he hit again. Unbelievable. How does he keep hitting? He could still have hands like ace-5, medium pocket pairs. Wow, he calls too. Wow. That changes everything, yeah. Against two players, I don't want to keep bluffing. Wow, a second king on the board. I really don't want to continue now. Eric could call. If he has pocket fives, he's going to call me again, so I'm not going to bluff. Ah, that's not a good one. Now even ace-5 gets there. Everything gets there. Alright, I'm unfortunately going to give up here. These really aren't the types of players you want to bluff. I don't really see what they could have. What does he have? Ace-queen, wow, he flatted with ace-queen of clubs, massive. He didn't 3-bet pre-flop. Oh, that wins, yeah. Wow, that wins. And he had the ace-high flush draw. Wow. Can't beat that.
I miss a bet.
How do they keep hitting like that? I can't steal a single pot. I'm playing tight, and every time I play a hand, there's a big hand behind me. Alright, I'm gonna get him. Gotta stay calm. The blinds are high. Every hand is expensive. Every c-bet counts. But I really have an amazing table. For a day 3, it's really great. Alright, king 5 of spades on the button. I'm going to open. It's fine. I have to open a lot on the button. The player in the big blind is really very tight. Alright, he calls. That's fine by me. Come on, let me hit a flop. Ah, a really terrible flop. He's a bit short. He has 12 big blinds behind, so I'm going to c-bet. It's tough for him to continue if he hasn't hit. Come on, fold, 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 fold. He doesn't look like he wants to fold. I'm sometimes beating hands like 8-9, 9-10, 8-10 suited. I think if he has a heart flush draw, he'd have shoved on me. 9, that's not a good one. Oh man, again, it's the worst cards every time. So I'm going to give up here. There were a lot of cards. Like if the turn was a heart, I would have barreled again. There were a few cards I could have bluffed with, but not this one. It's the worst in the deck. River ace, oh man. Wow, he checks. So actually it might be interesting to bluff this card. I can fold out hands like 8-9, 9-10 if I bet. He seems really tight. And if he gets it wrong here, he'll become super short. That said, I don't need to bet too big. I'm going to try my special move, which doesn't look like a bluff, a small 20% pot bet.
8,000.
8,000.
It doesn't look like a bluff, and for him it's a pain to call. If he calls, he's left with 30,000. You can't call. You can't. It's, in my opinion, it looks doesn't look like a bluff anyway. This small sizing, this unusual move. Come on, fold, fold. I'm begging you, this hand is important. All in. Whoa, sick. I'm obviously gonna fold, that's annoying. I don't know.
I need two back, I say 8. I need 2 back. I say 8,000, so I need 2 back. Thank you.
He shows the 8 of diamonds. I think he clearly has 8-10. Such a nasty turn. Nasty, nasty turn. He's been playing really tight, so I don't really see any bluffs. It was a nasty turn. I can't hit a flop at this table, it's insane. It's unbelievable that I'm not hitting anything. I'm playing, I'm gonna tighten up. I know I'll get some action once I hit a hand.
Chris?
It's filming now.
Je t'ai fait du champ.
Merci.
Ok.
9?
Raise to 9,000.
There are a lot of players capable of making mistakes at the table. This player, Eric, who has a huge stack, is steamrolling everyone. He's really playing a lot of hands. He's hitting a ton. Post flop, he doesn't bluff much, so he's pretty easy to play against. I can defend a lot against him.
We'll waste the 1 minute. We're going to break.
The cutoff called. Yeah, king 3 of spades, it's fine. It's a totally reasonable hand to defend, even 3 ways. I would have preferred to play heads up with this kind of hand, but the cutoff is capable of spewing too. That's a great flop. I've got a pair and a flush draw.
13.
You bet 13,000.
Wow, it's a bit dangerous here. There are 2 players. Wow, I'd be tempted to shove here. No, that's a bit too much. It makes sense to shove, but here in the main event, I've got a survival mindset. I've got a really great table too. I'm just gonna call. Plus, if I hit a spade, I can win a big pot. If I hit a king too. What is it? Oh man, that's the worst one, damn. That's a really bad one. Really bad one. I hope they're going to let me see a river because it's going to be tough to continue here. Especially if someone has an ace-high flush draw, I'm in big trouble. Alright, they all check. Come on, one time spade, king. Oh. Yeah, I'm not going to bluff on this card. Not against them, not like this.
Don't do it. Don't complain.
Don't complain?
Yeah. Because everybody re-raise you.
Wow, he shut him down. Wow, he has ace-queen, unbelievable.
I sucked out on him. Oh, he didn't mark, he showed us. Very nice play.
Qu'est-ce que t'as, toi? T'as pas grand-chose.
Believe you.
Oh, j'en ai un monstre.
You sucked out.
Touche jamais.
I can't hit anything, not even once. I'm not hitting anything at this table, not a thing. I can't connect. Alright, a little break. Things will be better afterwards. Too bad. It's the dinner break now. It's going to do me a lot of good. Oh man,
I gotta go. Okay, so I'll let you.
I haven't hit a lot of boards at this table. And yet it's a great one. You give me the ace of spades there instead of an ace of a different suit, and it's a double up basically. A double up, I lead on the ace of spades. Call, call, river, I'm all in, fold, call. Oh man.
I'm not really. I was really torn. I mean, if I didn't take more time, I would have. Like, I was just like.
All right, I gotta calm down. I've got an hour and 15 minutes. The dinner break couldn't have come at a better time, honestly. I need to take a breather. I need to untilt. Honestly, it's fine. I'm still here. I've still got chips. I'm not super short. Nothing catastrophic. Things can move really fast on day 3. Really, really fast. All right, I'm going to join the Winamax team. Get back to some good habits, have a few words with Steph. And that'll give me a quick boost.
Je pensais que tu t'étais perdu encore.
Juste attendre, non?
Juste attends. T'attendais que le burger arrive en fait, pour arriver.
J'ai pas trop sélectionné les combos qui sont genre.
Salut.
Salut,
Ça
enchanté,
va?
on s'est pas vu
Ouais,
jusqu'à
on s'est
maintenant.
pas vu, ouais.
Ah, vous n'étiez pas en contact?
Là,
Non.
Voilà.
c'est dur, j'ai eu tellement de belles tables, mais. Ça flop, tu relances, c'est payé 3 fois après. Il faut toucher.
C'est combien là? 150?
140.
140?
2500, 5000, franchement, c'est tellement long. Faut juste pas se précipiter.
Ouais, t'as un peu moins de 30 blindes là. T'as 28 blindes maintenant?
28 blindes, il doit. Chaque coup est la dernière main, UTG relance, et il est vraiment fiche. Le bouton call, il est vraiment fiche. J'ai roi 3 de pique, je défends. Je fais valet 5-3 avec valet 5 de pique, tu vois. Paire plus flush draw, ouais. Et c'est bête call, j'ai failli jam, mais ça fait beaucoup, tu vois. Je fais en fait non, c'est débile, j'ai trop. Je peux gagner des trop gros pots en touchant encore. Je call, turn as. Check, check, check. River 7. Et aussi contre eux, je tourne pas en bluff. Et river check, 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 check. As dame levé au bouton. Et l'autre avait rien. Genre mon 3 était devant dès le flop, quoi.
Ouais, t'avais 80% d'équité, quoi.
Parfois, tu préfères une table où tu as de la fold d'equity, tu voles 2-3 coups, tu te stabilises.
Ouais.
Là, c'est pas le cas. Mais quand je vais frapper top pair, ça va faire mal.
Non, c'est quand je vais frapper brelan, tu sais. Quand je vais frapper top pair. Tu sens bien?
Hein?
Tu sens bien?
T'as un beau stack, non?
950.
950, ouais. Incroyable.
La vie,
Ça se passe pas mal, Sam.
Wow. T'as doublé sur les gros stacks, là? Ou...
Non, non.
Ils sont toujours
Ça
là, les
grind.
autres gros aussi? Ouais.
Il y a un mec qui a plus que moi au bouton, enfin il est IP sur moi quoi.
Ouais. Le chip leader du day, ouais, il est très bien. Et il est pas trop chiant?
Bah ça, on ne sait pas beaucoup jouer donc non, pour l'instant ça va. Il a pas l'air de vouloir faire la guerre en tout cas quoi.
C'est un pro, ouais.
Je pense que c'est un pro mais je suis pas sûr.
L'ami,
Comme on a dit, mon pote.
comme on a dit.
Good luck.
Allez.
It's not an ideal situation, but oh well, I'm still here on day 3 at the dinner break. And we're only a few hundred players away from the money. It's going to be really important. What bothers me a bit is that my fate isn't really in my hands anymore. I'm going to need a little help from the cards. But overall, I'm still in a comfortable spot and I have a great table, a really great table. So really things can move fast. I'm feeling very optimistic right now about how things are going to go.
All right, players in the main event, you should be heading back to your seats. Once again, if you get back in your chair and you have chips in a rack, please leave them in a rack. We're going to be buying those chips up. Got about 90 seconds.
I'm very motivated, so there's no reason it shouldn't go well. I just need to run a little bit better. A few premiums would be nice. I haven't been getting many good hands. And if I could hit a few flops from time to time, that would help. I'm not asking for miracles, just a top pair every now and then.
All right, Turkey dealers coming out with 3,000 small, 5,000 big, 5,000 big range. What's the deal? 3, 5, 5.
All right, 3,000, 5,000. I'm in the small blind, that's a good thing. This level is going to be super important. The influencer who's super short is all in. 8-4, easy fold. What does he have? Oh, he has ace queen. Wow, he hits the queen on the turn. He doubles up. Ah, there's the premium I was waiting for.
Nice.
Ah.
How did you know?
At this time, spectators are only going to be allowed to enter in between the blue and the red section or in front of the red section.
Sauf s'il fait la dame, il est trop fort en ligne. Lui. Je l'ai fait doubler la première fois, j'avais 2 valets, il avait 2 10, il a fait le 10. Il est trop fort. Faut pas jouer les all-in grand peu.
Ace king again. Perfect timing. Let's go. Plus it's a good opening spot. It's the one I've been opening all the time, every chance I get. Ooh, the player on the button looks interested. He just doubled up with ace queen against ace king. He hit the queen. He's running pretty good. He looks interested. Wow, he actually wants to 3-bet me. Oh man. Oh no. A 3-bet, I'm not exactly thrilled. I've got 30 big blinds at the start of the hand and I don't really see him 3-betting light. He's been playing super tight. Then again, he was very short for a long time. Maybe he noticed that I've been opening this spot. I might have overdone it a bit on this opening spot, but it was a good opening spot from the hijack. I've got a hand though, it's a premium. If he 3-bet folds, that's huge. Maybe he could 3-bet fold. He could 3-bet hands like ace-jack. He could also have the same hand as me. I can't see myself doing anything other than going all in here. In theory, I'm supposed to shove. I'm still going to think about it for a bit, though. He looks pretty comfortable for now, but what else can I do with 30 big blinds? I can't do anything else. I'm a bit scared. All right, all in.
All in.
Wow, he snap calls. No. No. That's not possible. Oh, no, no.
Cover?
It's pretty much over.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
I think you have more.
No, it's really close.
Same green.
100. 100.
105. 105.
That's horrible. What am I supposed to do? 30 big blinds, ace king. I don't see what else I can do. I can't blame myself. Honestly, I'd have been tight in my reshove range.
So yeah, somebody, you can count, or you want her to count? 100, 125, 40, 46.
146.
146.
146.
I've got 4,000 chips left. I've got 4,000 chips left, less than one big blind. This isn't looking good, it's pretty much over. How am I supposed to get out of this? He's the guy who doubled up early on with 10s against my jacks when he was really short. And then ace-queen against ace-king. Oh man, it's what a life. And then he looked down at pocket aces on the button. Oh man, right when I had ace-king. Really, my shoving range here is ace-king, queens, kings, and aces. How does he end up running into the top of my range? Oh man, that's brutal. How can they deal me that? I was feeling unlucky at this table. Oh man, how can they deal me that at that exact moment? Not you, not now. If you run ace-king into aces at level 1 on day 1, you can get away from it, but not now. Not this, not like this, not now. 300 spots from the money, things move fast.
One guy already won the WSOP with 4,000 chips, I heard. Did you hear that one?
Red.
I call.
All right, 6-7 of spades, here we go. Unbelievable, this player. What a life, what a life. He came back from 20,000. Oh man, what a life. He fought short stacked for a long time and then he caught a good run. Oh man, really, really brutal. All right, you never know, gotta believe in miracles. You never know. I'm a bit on tilt right now. That one's harder to take, that expensive bad beat in the greatest tournament in the world. think I'm going to need to improve here on the river. A 6 or a 7 or it's all over for me. Yeah, it's all over for me. What does he have? Ace 9, that's a winner.
Good game, good leg ace. Bonne chance.
Oh man, it's all over. That really, really hurts. Really, really hurts. I swear. For a moment I thought about flatting his 3-bet, but you just can't with Ace King.
Good luck, Leo.
Good luck to Leo, who's the last survivor from the team since Pierre busted 2. Oh man, that hurts. It really hurts to get eliminated from the World Series of Poker main event. I think I might have a few small regrets, but overall I think I had a really good day too. On day 1 I made a couple of small mistakes, but I had a great table. I only ran good on day 1. On day 2 I didn't run good. And on day 3 I was really unlucky. And yet when I won that flip I started to believe. The good thing is this will be on Inside the Mind of a Pro. I'm going to be able to review all my hands to come back stronger next year. I think I've still got room for improvement. I can feel it. For starters, I can feel it physically. I quit smoking at the beginning of the year and I've put on some weight. I feel like I'm a bit less fit and I struggled physically a little. I had back pain and trouble concentrating. I'm going to take better care of myself on that front and I'll come back much stronger next year.
We feel your pain, Dav. Busting out of the main event, that's got to be the toughest day of the year for any poker pro. And this time you came agonizingly close to the money. We're hoping to see you come back stronger and maybe a little luckier in the next edition. As for us, we're staying right here. The bubble is ready to burst, and we'll be living it up close with one of your teammates in the next episode of Inside the Mind of a Pro.